brutal, fuck subtle. Spitfire spotlight, step into the rumble.
This video is covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, etc.
Oh, I'll wait a minute. Y'all, this is why I don't watch these people. This is why I don't watch them, because it makes me want to fire up a live. So I heard some stuff that really pissed me off. So I'm going to give a little time. I'm not going to be live long because I'm going to do a regular live stream. And this is, I know people don't like vertical. Hold on a second. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Lord have mercy. This is going to be about Beluga. Hoghead, whichever name you choose to call her. Personally, I like Hoghead because it's quite fitting for that big ass boulder that sits on her shoulders. So, it's good to see y'all. I'm telling you. So, I took a nap. My ears stopped up. Give me just a second. Hold on. Good evening, Sue. This isn't going to take very long. I don't need much of your time. Give a little bit more time for people to come in. I am Dusty, Garbage Girl.
Is there any more Meliodas?
I am. Yeah, right there. Hold on, guys. I think that's what I've got going on. Garbage Girl. I think it's a whole sinus thing. Nonetheless, I'll be okay. It's alright. It looks like it's gonna rain. It's dark. Let me see. Well, hell, it might be getting dark. It's 4:02. It gets dark around 5. Alright, I just need to know, do you guys hear me? First and foremost. I've had it with this beached whale. I've had it with this hoghead. I've had it with her. I have had it. I have had it. She can say all the foul shit she wants. She can sit her big ass on panel all day long, talking shit about little kids, talking shit about everybody's deceased loved ones. She can threaten to box somebody like Jake Paul, even though that big ass, she, oh my God. I'm gonna stop. Let me stop. I'm gonna try not to get angry, because this bitch. You want to know a Karen when you see one? You want to know somebody that can't take the heat when they're out here? You want to know, destroying the whole damn community? That's beat that fucking hoghead bitch over there. So I was just going through, I'm still kind of flabbergasted at the fact that Madison called me racist last night. So I'm just kind of scrolling through, watching, and there you go. Madison's made some more posts. And lo and behold, there's Clue threatening to call the police to my house because Craig said he wished he could whoop Cletus's ass. Talking about she'll have the police at my house. Talking about she'll have the police at my house every day. Girl, you go right ahead, because they know who you are. I told them all about you. I showed them your Discord. I showed them your messages. They know all about you. So you do whatever the fuck you need to do. But in the midst of you doing that, I'm going to tell you one thing. That shit's going to backfire on you. And you can't hold something over somebody like that when you out here doing way more. Not only that, you can't hold that shit over my head when you've already done it. Don't sit here and act like you ain't had the police out here. Don't sit here and act like you wasn't one of the reasons that they showed up on December 5th. You don't hold that over my head. I'm going to tell you right now, you can piss right off with that. You don't make me have an ounce of fear in my heart about you sending anybody to my house. Stupid bitch. But what you just did was you showed that you can't handle shit. You can't handle anything. You can sit there and say that about everybody else, but nobody can say anything about you. I mean, and people just gonna sit there like, Queen, where are you at? You just gonna let her make threats, real life threats from your panel? If you want to know why I call Queen a slave, there you go. She's a slave to her own environment. Hold on a minute. Let me get, you got to get rid of her minions. They always got to come over here. Hello, police department. Craig said that he wishes he could beat my ugly boyfriend up. I mean, okay. So, and what's your point? What's your point? Let's go look at how many times you talked about whooping my ass. Do I need to go pull all those up? Do I need to call Gallatin Police Department? Sumner County? Do I? Because I can do that too. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? You want to call on you? How about I call every time you make a threat, Beluga? You'd have a damn fit. Do I have mods in here? Yeah, I'm ready. That's why I'm doing this here. I'm going to be doing a true crime. Whose message did I just delete? Hold on. Okay, yeah. What's up, Sinner? Did you hear that, Sinner? She's sitting there threatening to call the police. Hey, Luminous. Oh my God, I can't. I'm telling you, it's coming. Her day's going to come where all the shit she's been doing is going to backfire. Every bit of it. Every bit of it's going to backfire. You sit there and you talk so much shit on people. You lie so much. You threaten people left and right. I'm sick of her, y'all. I'm sick of this big bitch. And then Queen, you just gonna sit there and let her threaten real life like that. Like it ain't nothing. Thank you, Sinner, for the guitar. That was really cute. I appreciate the gift. Big Bertha. Yeah, no, that's Hoghead. I heard she is the heaviest snowflake in recorded history. A big, weak dumpling. Nobody can review her stuff. Ask me how many times she strikes somebody for using her shit. That's why you don't see nobody using her stuff. She'll strike you. She's a weak bitch. I'll argue that Clue is probably the weakest person on this platform. The weakest. She can't handle shit. You want to know why she calls herself fat all the time? Because she's trying to beat you to the punch. It bothers her so badly that she hopes that if she calls herself fat, nobody else will call her fat. It's a defense mechanism. Clue will strike you. If you try to commentate over her stuff, she'll strike you. She can't handle it. While she steals everybody else's shit. Well, she steals my shit. Oh, for sure, Garbage Girl. And guess what else? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. It's coming. And that's not a physical threat, Beluga. What I'm talking about is you've built this big ass, I don't even know what you call it. You built this channel and then you got these people who will defend you for the worst shit you do. When your time comes, and it's coming, it's going to be bad. You're going to have, there's some shit that'll come out about her. I guarantee you, it would not surprise me. One of the reasons that she goes real life on everybody and she goes after people so much is because she's hiding something. That's always been my theory. She's so worried somebody's going to find something about her that's egregious. Yeah, right, Narcos? I can't with that. Looking like freaking a couple off the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Say I'm wrong. And then going to threaten to call my police like it'd be the first time. Y'all know she's the one behind the calls. She's the one behind the calls and she gets her little minions over there in that Discord to do her dirty work. Wait, Buzzy's in chat? Oh, I see it. Hold on. No, you need to go ask your girl that, Buzzy. Texas Chainsaw. No, seriously, think about the Hewitt family from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's what Clue and Cletus remind me of. Or, what do you call it? Damn, what's that? I always say it. They look like, The Deliverance. Happy New Year, almost. Wait a minute. We still got a few days, Cinderella, but Happy New Year's. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure, Linda Lou. And what are we working on? A whole year? A year and a half of this big bitch coming after me, lying on me, telling everybody that I'm evil while she sits over there talking about little kids, trashing people's deceased love. Yeah, okay, bitch. I'm the evil one. Working behind the scenes every day. Like, do you do anything else, Clue? Anything? You know, if I was you, I probably would be trying to figure out what's wrong with me, because when you admit to taking Ozempic for a whole year and that shit not helping you, something's wrong. That's not good. I might would focus on myself if I were you, instead of worrying about somebody else all the time. Hey, teaching. Oh, they do got life effed all the way up. Going to sit there and talk about, I'll have the cops out there every day. I'm sure the cops is going to love to hear that. I'm sure they'll love to hear that you want to weaponize the police for your own sick vengeance against me. You fucking, which we know that's what you've been doing anyway. I heard what that lieutenant said, Clue. You are the only person that has ever accused Craig of having an alias. And it's mighty funny. Mighty funny. That's what that lieutenant said when he came to my house. It kind of told on you a little, didn't it? So which one is it? Did you call, or did you have one of your little minions call? Because I know how you are. You won't get those fat fingers dirty. You're not going to get those fat fingers dirty. You'll let somebody else do it for you. Freaking grubbly little sausage fingers. You want to talk about mine? Hey, John Treadway Studios. Yep, this is probably not going to be a very good stream. Sorry. I'm over it. Yes, I will call her fat. I will point out how she looks like freaking Andre the Giant's twin sister. Sure will. I will point out that she has a brow ridge that only competes with E.T. Sure will. So, probably not the stream for if somebody doesn't like the look shaming and the body shaming. This one's probably not for you, because all give a fucks have gone out the window. You're going to sit there and threaten me with the police. Even your boyfriend said that's not a threat, you idiot. Looking like that guy who fucking kidnapped Dennis the Menace in the movie. That's who Cletus looks like. The homeless guy from Dennis the Menace. She also knows she has to work out in order to keep the weight off, to keep stuff in your face, right? Like, yeah, you can't eat a whole pizza and wonder why Ozempic's not working. You sure focus on me a lot, though. I noticed that. I could take a picture and you'll pick that thing apart. Why are you so bothered, boo-boo? What is it about me that just gets to you so much? What is it? What is it about you that nags, about me that nags your soul that much that anything. I could say we had such and such for dinner last night and you will freaking obsess over what I cooked for dinner. Very weird. Very, very, very weird. Thank you, Colleen. Thank you for the sundae. That's sweet. It's rough. I'm not concerned yet. Wait, what's going on, Sinner? Hold on. Let me see what Blondie said. Hey, Blondie. Oh, it's football. Y'all are watching football. Hold on, guys. You had dinner last night? How dare you? I'm telling everyone, Brittany. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Jenny. Yeah, we had dinner. Wait till they find out it was takeout. They're going to really freaking blow a gasket. Oh, here's another thing while I'm addressing this dumb shit. Your excuse for continuing to come after me is you said I promoted a channel that shared shit about your daughter. I got a couple things to say about that. Number one, I haven't promoted shit. Number two, if I did, that's my prerogative. I'll promote whatever the fuck I want to promote. I don't know what makes you think I'm your keeper, or that I should fall in line and do things to protect you. But you got life fucked up if you believe that. You absolutely have got life fucked up if you think for 1 second I'm going to do anything to protect you and that I'm going to fall in line. Are you kidding me? Fuck you. You talking about Herblip? Cluminati Herblip? I haven't promoted him, but there you go. I'm sick of you. You don't weld anything over me. Not a damn thing. I don't know that person. I don't know anything about that channel. I have no part in it. But you damn sure ain't going to sit here and hold me to some kind of weird standard and expect me. I'm not your keeper. You ugly bitch. You're one of the worst people that walk the planet out of everybody. out of everybody, you are the cancer on this platform. Hey, Blue Bella. No, you're not blocked, Blue Bella. Why would you be blocked? So she can talk about her people. Yeah, she can talk about... You sit here and call my kids ugly and shit, and I'm supposed to fall in line and protect you? You got life fucked up. And you can sit there and pretend like a victim when it comes time to talk to other people in the community, like when Jones in or any of the people from HOA wants to come up and talk to y'all. You can sit there and pretend to be a victim. You know you're anything but. Anything but. You're a big ass baby. You're a petulant child who can't control your own emotions, who has no self-esteem whatsoever at all. And all you want to do is threaten and intimidate everybody into submission. One after another. And you too, Buzzy. You too. You too. All you want to do is sit there and threaten people constantly. Let's all remember that side by side of Truth Includes X. Truth Includes X was created and promoted in Queen Bee's Discord. Yep. I say it was a setup to go after you from the start. Probably was. Probably was. Because if you notice, B wants to accuse me of everything. You know, she makes me the sole proprietor of everything. I have an idea for the live streaming they keep doing from Rumble. Is there a way that you can stream from Rumble and YouTube at the same? Oh, I'm going to start streaming them every time they stream me. That's what we're going to do. Let's see how much work you got to put in then, Buzzy. I'm going to stream you every time you stream me. Then we can just do a whole lot of watching each other. How about that? How about that? I'm so over this shit. I am so over it. Oh, and you still haven't showed where the money's at. Where's the money at? You want to come at me? Where's the money at? Where's the money for the billboards? Y'all look so stupid. Oh, do you think that makes you look good coming in here telling somebody they got a blood clot? Did you fucking not just hear what I said? Telling somebody they got a blood clot is, oh yeah, that's, what a great big, oh my God. And it's not that. I just told y'all, I just woke up from a nap. And, I think I caught that shit the kids had again. My ears are stopped up. Probably so, Casey. I'm sure she had no clue that that's a blood clot. Hey, Banjo, thank you for the $4.99. Wait a second. If I can get this. Hold on. Thank you, Banjo. I appreciate that. Probably so. Probably so, Holly. Brittney can strike them for playing. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Hold on, Narcos. Here's the problem. I try to strike them. And a lot of the times, Buzzy's pulling some stupid loophole where she's using somebody else's. Like, Krama Reels will go over to the other platform and she'll stream me, and then Buzzy will use her shit. And then Buzzy slaps the Queen Bee over the top of it to help even more prevent a strike from going through. Yeah, right? That's crazy, Banjo. How could she strike you when you would just be showing her playing your control? I don't think she can at that point, Blue Bella. That's what I'm saying. If I do that, I don't think she could strike me. Right, Narcos. Exactly. You got to realize how dirty these people are. Let's not forget. You're talking about, if y'all think for 1 minute Clue and Cletus didn't take part in framing me for that account, that, what do you call it? That Brookie Cookie account? Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm blowing my nose. That Brookie Cookie account? That account had been coming into my life multiple times. They used the name of my old friends I had from years ago. The same people that Clue and Cletus doxed. And they changed that account name to my aunt's name, her first and middle name, and then turned around and used it to dox Elevated Truth and his wife. Come on, y'all. It's a frame job. It's a frame job, just like they had been trying to frame me for going around striking people and privacy striking people. I never did that. I never did it. Somebody did it in my name. at the same time was sending me mail, signed me up for all kinds of bullshit. I had to contact the freaking, what do you call it, post office, and tell them that I didn't want brochures and things in the mail anymore. I don't believe that either, Banjo. I don't believe they paid 10 grand for an attorney either. Sure don't. They probably paid a retainer of 5,000 or something like that. 1,200. Around here, I think, I don't know. I don't know. Because my attorney's not local. My attorney's in a different county in North Carolina. So I can't really say. But I don't believe it was 10 grand at all. The whole Brookie Cook. Oh, it was obvious. I mean, come on. Jones and Nunya, they freaking exposed that one big time. Exactly. The whole Brookie Cookie stunt is the same thing that they did when they set you up with side-by-side sloppy bit. Yeah. They want me so bad to be like them, and it's just not the case. I'm not. I'm not anything like these people, and they know it. We're not made the same. Sure aren't. I'll never be like Clue. Sorry. So sad. Oh, sorry, Angela. So I'm going to recap real quick because there's... Y'all please become a member if you want to join. Click that thumbs up. We got a couple more days of this month, and we'll be going into the new year. Consider subscribing. So I know I won't what. Could you imagine being somebody that supports these weird people? The idiot beast is in her Discord, all triggered by you coming on. They literally salivate waiting for you to do anything. You know why? Because she has no life. She has no life. But there wouldn't need to be a retainer. He just had the lawyer to appear. Like, did y'all see that message where she was like, oh, I'm so fired up. I can't go live right now. I got to wait and cool off. Like, imagine being that angry. There wouldn't need to be I mean, it's good, but you're going to sit there and say, I'm going to have the police out there every day. All right, Karen. But this is y'all's badass friend. You know, no holds bars, take no shit. She gonna box you like Jake Paul. But the first thing she does is, I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna have the police out there every day. Bitch, you already been doing that. Tell the truth. Won't you be honest to your subscribers and tell them that you freaking stole thousands of dollars from them in billboards? Notice they won't touch that topic either. Where's it at, Buzz? Well, yeah, Buzzy too, but where's it at, Hoghead? Where's the money? Where's the billboards? You stole, like, they want to talk crap about me, right? They call me a grifter. You stole money in the name of a missing boy. You told everybody that you were going to take up donations in Sebastian Rogers' name, and you were going to post billboards all over the place, and you never did. You never did. And y'all know this big bitch. You know how she is. If I wasn't telling the truth, she would have pulled up those receipts and showed them. She don't have them. Her and her rich man, remember, she lives life like a princess, but she stole thousands from her community in the name of Sebastian. Like, do you want to fucking really talk about me? Oh, and I'm going to repeat it, and I'm going to repeat it every day. I'm the only one that'll call that shit out. I don't know how you can't see this game that they're playing. Coming at me about money is a big ass deflection off of themselves. All of them. Why would a rich person need money for billboards anyway? Why didn't she just go buy a bunch for them? Exactly. Exactly. Use Sebastian. You know, they always want to say that I use Sebastian. Are you kidding me? Where at, Nima? Where are they at? Where's the receipts? You're full of shit. How come only you saw the blip? You're telling me that you saw thousands of dollars worth of blip boards? Oh my God. She never even showed how much money she raised. Never. Nobody even knows how much they took in. All she's got to do is pull up the Blipboard site and show the receipts from a year and a half ago where oh my God, y'all see that person saying she showed receipts for 2 Blipboards, you idiots. It's billboards that are like digital billboards, and they flash a different picture every like 8 seconds. Show me. Pull up a receipt from the site. No, Nima. You're talking about where she showed she bought 2 billboards. They got thousands of dollars. Thousands. She collected a shit ton of money and never showed where she spent all of it. Where's the receipts? Because people asked her. JP put a 1 in chat if you remember JP confronted her on Buzzy's panel. JP asked her for the receipts and she never showed them. She said, fuck you. And then you get her little minions who are ignorant come in here and say that she showed them. Oh my God, that's a bullshit lie right there. No, it's not. $2,000 for 1 minute. No, it's not. Go tell that to Duchess and see what Duchess says. That's why she wouldn't team up with Barbecue. Oh yeah, exactly, Banjo. Nima's talking about the one time in the very beginning, Clues pulled up a picture and showed where she had ordered 2 blipboards. 2 blipboards. Yeah, I can, ADAS. Sure can. What would you like to see? Well, then okay, if she's still paying for blipboards, let's see it. Let's see it. She should have no problem pulling up that blipboard site because with everything is a beautiful receipt. Pull up the blipboard site and show where you've been buying blipboards. Show where you have bought. There should be no issue with her pulling up that blipboard website and showing where she's ordered X amount of blipboards. She did not show her receipts. She did not. Y'all are out of your mind. No, she didn't. You can't collect thousands on a thousands on a thousands and show 2 blipboards. I'm talking about Cluminati. These people are coming in here trying to tell me she showed receipts when I know for a fact she only showed that she bought a couple of blipboards. Your mama's a scammer, Nima. Oh, so are you admitting the reason this is happening to me is because I got close to Seth, Jeep Girl? Is that what you're saying? I wonder about that too sometimes. I really do. Okay, little ranchit. Okay. You go over there and continue to get taken for a fool. She's never showed. Then she should have no problem pulling up the website and showing where she bought. She should have many. She should have receipts for many blipboards from back at that time. And then you always got the people that are coming out ready to throw themselves under the bus for them. I perpetuate. Maybe you need to go over to Madison's and look at what the fuck she just said. And then tell me that I perpetuate. She's shown her receipts over and over. Bullshit. Well, then you probably need to go then, Ribby, Sutton. Come up with some new shit. Y'all stop repeating each other. Is PJ here? Do I have a minute? PJ, put it in subscribers only mode. At least make these weirdos subscribe. Nope, I'm going to ask the same fucking question until she shows it. Tell them to stop asking the same thing. Tell them to stop repeating the same shit over and over and over. Apparently, that's the only thing that works with y'all. That's the only way you people can be reached. You have to freaking say it over and over and over and over, just like they do about me. So, yeah, I'll just repeat that shit over and over and over and over. Then go, Rivy. Why are you here? I don't know you. PJ, click on that Rivy account and tell me how many times they've been here. I'm done with it. I don't need any of these weirdos. Don't come in here. Thank you so much, Linda. I appreciate that. Thank you for the gift. Just come in here. Why do you perpetuate this? Automatically. No, fuck that. Fuck you. You let somebody threaten to send the cops to your house every single fucking day when you've already had them coming because of this person. None of the real life shit started happening until Clue got here. When Hoghead showed up, everything started going wrong. There was a time where this real life stuff was not tolerated. This real life stuff, people were treated. You remember, look at the way Laura was treated when she went real life. Remember when everybody found out that she called CPS on Makeup Mobster? That is the example of how someone that goes real life was treated. And now, It's just accepted and welcome. Right. And then she's going to sit there and say, if I wasn't on my phone and I was on my computer, I'd play it. Why are people coming in here calling PJ bottoms trashy? Who had PJs on? And how is that trashy? I mean, everybody wears pajama bottoms. Hey, Pooh Bear. $20 daily budget. Jody, she won't show. She never even gave a total. Like, there was no transparency in that at all. She's crying again about the papers you sent, even though she begged for them. Oh, please. Oh, please. You're the one that wanted them. You're the one that wanted those papers. Thank you for showing everybody you're a Karen. Thank you for admitting you've been the one calling the police, too, by the way. If I was out here threatening to call police to folks' houses, and I was calling police to the houses, oh my God, there would be an uproar. Nicole Merck, thank you for being a member for 10 months, my love. Whoop, whoop. Thank you so much. Every day. Send the papers, bitch. Oh, I can't wait to get my papers. She damn sure did. I'm in my PJs and robe right now. I'm cleaning up today, so I'm not getting dressed to do that. That's okay, Nicole. Do your thing, girl. They didn't pay $10K for an attorney. Show the receipts. I don't believe that for 1 second. And these people coming in saying they showed receipts for those billboards, man. Why are you willing to lie for somebody like that? She showed one receipt for a couple of billboards in the beginning. Where's the rest? I'm Sassy. I'm done. I went over to Madison's because I was, I'm not going to lie, bothered by her calling me a racist. That shit over some dumb shit like slave. So I went over there and, Holly, what are you talking about? Dry beg for what? Who's dry begging? Anyway, I went over there and there she goes, threatening on Queen Bee's panel that she's going to call, that he's got one more time to say anything and she's going to call my police to my house and that she'll have him out here every day. Wow. You got some nerve. First of all, it wasn't a threat. Your boyfriend even told you that. Second of all, the only person out here doing all the threats against people are you. You ugly bitch. You Cyclops looking bitch. You freaking caveman Cyclops. Andre the Giant lookalike bitch. Go AI her and type in female version of Andre the Giant. I swear it looks like Clue with lipstick. Freaking got a head the size of a damn 2 bowling balls. And I'm gonna say this too. You can lose 1,000 pounds. You still gonna be ugly as fuck. And don't even get me started about what's on the inside. Oh my God. And don't come at me about look shaming. They have ripped mine apart. Oh, I do pay my bills. And no, I've never had to file bankruptcy. How the fuck is it even possible to file bankruptcy 3 times? I didn't even know that was legal. How in the hell does that happen? And how are you going to move up in that man's house and take over like that? You wrong as hell. How many times have you hit him? Y'all know she beats the shit out of him. You know it. When we called her out for the way that she yelled at him and punked him down on camera that day, her response to that was, it turns him on, basically, is what she said. So you mean to tell me abusing your spouse is foreplay to y'all? Y'all are sick. She whoops his ass. Oh, she does. Come on. I guess I need to show that clip again. That's sick. While she sits here talking about all this shit, how, talking about steel-toed boots and bringing up, shit that's happened 10 plus years ago. What about what's going on currently in your house? That poor man doesn't have, do you even let him have anything to do with his family? Just curious. Did you isolate him? Scared somebody's gonna tell him the truth about you? I know your kind. Scared one of his loved ones is gonna see how badly you're treating him and they're not gonna like it. So you gotta pull the poor guy away. Make sure none of his family members see you mistreating him. Because God forbid you hit the jackpot with this one, right? He's got a home with a big girl pool. And then you're going to sit there, let me get my motherfucking house in order. Bitch, that ain't your house either. You always talk about how me and Craig's not married and that ain't my house and blah, blah, blah. You look like a joke because look at you. You are over there living in Cletus's house. You didn't do anything to earn that house. Why ain't he married you? How come y'all aren't married? You want to make fun of me for not being married? Why aren't you married? You've got a shitty past. And then here you go, coming over here, running your mouth to me and about me constantly. And I never denied that, Niners girl. I'm not the one over here boasting about my house. She is. Oh my God, could you imagine if he tried to get out of that relationship? She would stop. He would have to get a restraining order. She'd probably try to set his house on fire when he's asleep. He's stuck with her. You best believe that. Poor guy. He probably just goes along to get along, truth be told. He probably don't even want to do all this shit. He's doing it to keep the peace with her. She's done got psycho obsessed, and now he's got to go along to get along. Probably because she can't fit in the bathtub, T-Bone. Beached whale's got to keep water around her. Oh, hell no, she ain't going nowhere. He's stuck with her ass. He done did it now. Y'all want to talk shit about me? I'll talk shit about you too. Oh, hell no, I couldn't, troopers. With that mouth and her freaking lack of house training, she don't have any home training. You can't take somebody like that anywhere. I'm sick of it. Call my police. Why? Because somebody says something about you that you can't handle? It's just a taste of your own medicine. This is what you do every day. This is what you do every day. You're fake. You're so fake. You're as fake as your accent. Is there anything real about you, Clue? Anything at all? I have no clue, Blue Lazarou. I have no clue where she came from, but she needs to go back. Go tell her that. I usually don't touch weight. I don't weight shame usually, but that bitch, it's gloves off for her. Fuck her. I ain't never been called ugly and fat by somebody that's 5 times uglier and 5 times fatter. Jody Lynn, thank you for being a member for 18 months. I appreciate it. I really do. Looking like. Yeah. Oh, how about what JB Gunner said too? Let's not forget that. I need to pull up Shady's clip. I guess I need to do, I need to pull that up and show that because I believe it was on Shady's, where she's exposing Clue for being a racist. You know, the real racist, JB Gunner actually said that Clue was having people calling into her show too, like T-Rev. Does anybody else remember that? I do. I fucking do. He flat out said T-Rev wasn't the only one, that she had Detective John calling. She had people calling in, pretending, fake callers. Yep. And I clearly remember when Clue did the call-in shows because that was when Proudfoot called and threatened Betty. And that was when, remember Sling Blade and all that shit? Budgies girl, thank you for being a member for 16 months. I appreciate that. Hugs to you as well. Oh yeah, she's as fit and strong as a pro bot. Yeah. Yeah. More like a fucking wild boar out in the woods. Damn, she kind of favors a wild boar a little bit too. What is it? Pumbaa? Freaking. Yep, that was when she had the call-in show. Sure did. Sure did. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. She'd fit right in the caveman days, looking just like a damn Neanderthal. I really do think she's inbred. Fucking hoghead looking ass. Yeah, she was asking for it when she started that Pocahontas shit. That was bait. That's why I didn't even act on. I didn't even say nothing. That was bait. And it's crazy too because all these people over there calling me a scammer. Okay. No, she don't have a forehead. It's brow ridge. There is no forehead up there. That's crazy, Lee Zimmerman. She's threatening. Kelsey, go look at Madison's last 2 live streams. Not live streams, last 2 videos. She said she threatened to call the cops to my house and said that if Craig says one more thing about Cletus, she's going to call the cops to my house and that she'll have them out here every day. And I've had it. Fuck you, bitch. What makes you think you have a right to harass me for a year and a half? A year and a half harass me. And then turn around and threaten to weaponize my cops against me. No, bitch. Not today. That door, I could call Gallatin. I could call Gallatin and tell them how you threatened many things. My God. What, I need my ass kicked, or I need my ass whooped a little harder. There's all kind of shit. I can't think of anything right now, but fucking let me go through it. How many threats does she make on a regular basis? I mean, that door could swing both ways. Wasting resources. I don't know. Go ask her, Holly. Is it? Is it not? Oh, did she, Banjo? She literally just said you can say anything you want on the internet. Yeah, okay. Go tell her that, Holly. She is stupid. But here's the thing. Here's the problem. She really acts like she hasn't been the one that's behind all the calls already. That's the crazy part. None of this shit has happened. None of this real life shit started happening until she showed up. She showed up and then it started. That's not a coincidence. I can't. Fuck that. Oh, Solo. She's the gas behind Julie. She's the one that's gassing Julie up. If you notice, she's the only one who hasn't come out and turned on Julie. She's going to go live and say, I don't know what upset bigger Darvo. Yeah, oh yeah, Darvo at its finest. Yeah, she's going to laugh it off and say, I'm the one that's doing all the wrong and shit like that. Exactly. She spends every single day going after me. Yep, every single day. They act like they don't come for me. Well, fuck her. I know from experience you can't say anything you want on the internet. I just posted pics of Jan 6 and they came knocking on my door. Are you serious, Josh? Well, you know what? Let her think that. Let her think that. I want her to think that. Let her think it. Her and her counterpart believe they're untouchable. They believe they're untouchable, and it's so gross. Person was in the background of some of my pictures. She's baiting you because her content's getting boring. Well, it's gonna keep getting boring, Yehuda, because I'm gonna do a case. I just heard her threaten to call my police and say that the police are gonna come to my house every day. Like she hadn't been the one that's been doing that already. I wasn't born yesterday. I'm not stupid. This stuff didn't start happening until she showed up. And everybody knows it. Hold on a minute, y'all. Craig saying that he wishes he could whoop Cletus's ass is no different than her saying that she wished that I would have got my ass beat every day. That is no different. No different. So, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Biggin. Or how about Yehuda, you have to get someone to stream them from Rumble and link it to your live stream, and then they will have to come up with content. Oh my God, how great would that be? And that's another thing, Clue. You've had a year of no content. Have y'all thought about that? She's gone a solid year without having to come up with anything of her own for her channel. She's so lazy. While you sit and call me lazy and say that, I'm worthless, a lazy, fat piece of shit. You've taken this fat pieces of shit. Can you guys hear me now? Go out and come back in. Oh, it's coming, Banjo. It's coming. That night that they were in my living room, I showed that man her Discord. I showed him how she said that today's going to be the best day ever. And that was right after the cops it was either right after or right before the cops had left my house. Oh yeah, Brenda. Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 if you can hear me. Oh, they're going to. Absolutely garbage. They're already getting fed up. I can tell you, the last couple calls that came in, they didn't even respond to my house. They didn't even come. Okay, so, she does brag about doing it. She absolutely does. She sure does. And they back her up on it. All of the people that support her channel, they're all okay with that real life stuff. No, not today, Brenda. She does. She brags about doing it. She brags about going real life. She says she don't follow the same rules as everybody else. She's never lied about that. That's the truth. Nasty, building herself up like she's this great person. I see through you. I see through you. How about all the lies you tell on me every day? You've never seen the inside of my home to speak on it. Ever. Ever. You don't know how I'm raising my kids. You're not here. You don't know what kind of values I instill in my children or what we do on a day-to-day basis. None of you do. None of you do. You know what I don't do? I don't have my daughter call in and talk about someone's dick size. I don't have my child call in to a freaking YouTube channel and pretend to be another person talking about needing at least 12 inches. I would never do that shit. I tell you that. You did. You did, Glue, didn't you? Sure did. Hold on, y'all. Well, I damn sure am not going to promote it, but she absolutely did. They had a speed dating live stream, and she had her daughter call in and troll Daco. And yeah, they talked about some shit. Like, it was, oh God, it was weird. You know, because she's, you know, you want to talk mad shit about me and how I'm raising my kids. You got a lot to say. Stupid bitch. Yep, sure is. I'm not lying. And you know what? I'm going to say this too. I think that you intentionally got your daughter to make a channel because you was hoping that somebody would go over and troll her. And that's sick. That's sick as fuck. And then you realize that we ain't like that. We don't do that kind of shit. I'm glad he is, Blondie. I'm glad he got away from her. The only one that brings her kid up is her. That's it. That's it. The only one that talks about her daughter's trauma is her. And then you want to put that shit off on me all the time. Don't put that off on me. I'm not I didn't even know anything about that. And don't care to. I don't want to know. How come it's okay for you to put your daughter's business out on Front Street like that, but Seth Rogers is a bad person? Y'all ate him alive for that. Y'all ate him to pieces for that. How come that's okay? She pulled up Dago's family past also and was supposed to be his friend. He did not agree with what she was starting to do. Wow. Wrong too. She did Dago wrong too. She got mad at him for talking to that guy on panel, that T-Reb's friend, I forget his name. When Elevated Truth was up there talking to him just the same. Please, miss me with the fake outrage. She has to look for a reason to go after you. The Herp Lip channel isn't over here, and it was K and C behind the website. You apologize for promoting it. She has no content but harassing people. Exactly, Angela. Exactly. Exactly. Also, that website, I've never even been to it. I've never even been to that website. And come to find out, she promoted it. She promoted that website. So, obviously, you weren't too bothered by it. Somebody played a clip and showed where she was like, thank you, I'm famous. And she promoted it. So, okay, girl. Happy holidays. I didn't plan on even going live, to be honest with you. I was looking back on that stuff with what's her face, Madison, because that shit, I still can't get over that they really are calling me racist because I said slave. So I went and peeped Madison's channel, and that's when I saw she had uploaded 2 more videos, and it was a clue on Buzzy's panel last night saying that she's going to call my police because Craig threatened Cletus. Because Craig said he wishes he could whoop his ass. And even Cletus said, that's not a threat. He said he wished he could. And she's like, I don't give a fuck. You ain't going to be out here threatening people. I'll have your police she said she'll have my police at my house every day. You fat, you good for nothing, broke back, hillbilly. Well, no, hillbilly's not a bad thing. Broke back, freaking simple, stupid, ugly looking bitch. You don't weaponize the cops against anybody. Go ahead and get your stupid dumbass in trouble. You're going to get yourself in trouble. April, no, what's there to report? What am I going to tell? What am I going to call why am I going to call my cops and say, this big bitch is threatening to call y'all? That's a waste of their time. I'm not going to report that. Look, if my cops show up at my door, which they ain't going to come for some dumb shit like that. I've got that audio to share with them when they come, but I'm not just going to call them and aggravate them over that. You know, no. Oh, I got it all. Yeah, I got it all, April. I got it all gathered. Hey, Gabby, y'all please click that thumbs up. All you got to do is double tap the screen. I know a lot of people's not used to this format. Just double tap the screen. Thank you, Opal. Look, Opal gave us a high five. That's cute. Thank you. Man, oh, God, I cannot. You may be able to report online, Britt, and you won't be wasting anyone's time except your own. But it'd be good to get on the record. Oh, yeah, everything's going to be documented. Everything. Oh, she does. You know she does, Daisy. She's not this badass she makes herself out to be, y'all. She's not. All you got to do is watch when people go online to confront her when they go up on panel. She immediately shuts her mouth and everybody else does it for her. Tammy, thank you so much for the thumbs up. Thank you so much, Laura W., for the New Year's Eve 2026. Thank you guys for the gifts. Tammy, thank you for the hearts. That's how Truth fooled everyone. He acted like he was shutting his channel down, and he only wanted to make sure he got paid after all those harassment reports. Now he got paid, he is back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. Brittney will do what Brittney wants. She documents and moves offline, online. Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tammy, for the gifts. Thank you, Just Jenna, for the flower. I can't. Thank you, Tammy. This shit's too much. It's crazy. And then somebody's going to come in here and say, shouldn't you be worried about your pulmonary edema? Do you even know what that is? That's not something to joke about. Shouldn't you be worried that you're sitting there supporting a girl who talks mad shit on little kids? Okay, so what happened is, I watched Madison a little bit ago, and Madison uploaded 2 videos that were from last night, 2 clips from Buzzy's live stream last night, and I guess Buzzy was, like Buzzy always does, she was streaming me. Hey, Triggered. Buzzy was streaming me, and Craig had said that he wished he could whoop Cletus's ass. And Clue, being the freaking bothered bitch that can't handle anything, you know, she can dish everything out. She can call people names and she can talk shit all day long, but if you do it, she can't. Exactly. And she said that she was going to call my police and report Craig for threatening Cletus. And then Cletus says himself, that's not a threat. She said, I don't give a fuck. They ain't gonna be threatening people every day. You ain't gonna be out here on these streets threatening everybody. I'll have the police at her house every day. I don't give a fuck. And I'm telling you right now that fuck you, bitch. I'm tired of you. And I'm gonna tell you exactly what set me off. It's the fact that she has already been out here doing that. She's already been the one out here calling the cops to my house. She might not be the one who called herself, but she's behind the calls. You can bet that. You can bet she's behind the calls. And they constantly use what's her name as the scapegoat. And it's not even her. She's not even the one that's been making the calls. So Clue's sitting here acting like this would be the first time she's done it. Maybe it'd be the first time that you, her with her own little sausage fingers, dialed the number. But I bet you anything, she's the one behind all this shit. Tammy says he wouldn't be too bad if she wasn't so evil. He does what she wants even when he knows it is wrong. Oh yeah. I said the same thing. I think I'm not going to look. I ain't going to take up for that dude. I do think that he does his own little shit too. And I think he's not a good person either. But at the same time, we saw her. She beats the shit out of him. I believe that. In my opinion, I believe she whoops his ass. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to it. I saw that man jump when she bucked at him and he jumped and he turned around and looked back at his computer and he sat up straight. That, yeah, okay. And you're proud of that, huh? Does that make you proud? Do you feel like a badass that you punked down your boyfriend? Because I'm not going to lie, that's not very attractive at all. Does that make you feel like a Billy badass? Girl, it's not a good look at all. It's gross. It really is. But you want to, talk down on me, make me out to be this trashy person, right? My mama raised me with home training. I have manners and decency. No, Gina, she makes people from the South look bad. We don't claim her. Something's wrong with her. She's nasty. No, Triggered, but she said that she would have them out here every day at my house. And that set me off. Because and I know, we both know, Clue, that you've already been doing that. You know that, and I know that too. You've already been calling them. You've already weaponized them. Whether it was you or one of your little minions from your Discord, we know. I mean, it's obvious. You tell on yourself. I mean, we see it. I just can't. I can't with her. I mean, it's such bullshit. All right, y'all. I got a few things I got to do before the live. I will be back though. We'll be doing a regular stream. Oh, I know, right, Angela? That's it. They sure know when to listen to the scanner, don't they? Mm-hmm. Oh, she probably did have holidays. She always does. That's fine. I got it all. I'll get it all. No, I'll be back with a regular stream, Tammy. Y'all give me about, I don't know, maybe, because I'm going to do a true crime live at regular time, and then we'll do a stream on the backup channel before that. So, I don't know, maybe 7:30, somewhere around that, we'll do a live on the backup channel. All right, guys, I love y'all. Please click that thumbs up before you go, and I'll be back. I've thought about it, Gina. Well, like, no jokes. I thought about it. So, because YouTube, keeps letting this shit happen. So, all right, y'all. Yes, true crime, on the backup channel. On the main channel tonight around 10. I'm going to do a live on the backup channel around 7:30, 8 o'clock. All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit, guys. Love you. Oh, she is. Happy holidays. Alabama Mama's a hypocrite. So, Alabama Mama, how come it's okay for your kids to yell and scream in the background at 2 o'clock in the morning? But if my kids are heard at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's grounds for CPS. I'd like to know that. Can somebody ask Alabama Mama that question? How come it's okay for her to go over to TikTok and go on panel and her kids scream bloody murder in the background at 2 o'clock in the morning, but my kids can't? I'm just wondering. That's pretty hypocritical, don't you think? While you're out here, using my... Yeah. Okay. Go ask Alabama mama that. Pot meat kettle, Alabama. Does that mean you're a bad mama too? Just curious. All right, I'll be live in a little while. Bye, y'all.
All right, that about covers it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Make sure to turn your bell notifications on. Until next time, be well.